Good day, students! I hope all of you are doing well today. Welcome to your English class, and I'm Teacher Joy. Before we begin, I want to know who among you likes reading English books and watching English movies. Do you ever encounter unfamiliar words when reading those books and watching those movies? What do you do when you encounter an unfamiliar word? Don't worry. For today's video lesson, we will be talking about different word formations that will help us to understand words that are new to us. By the way, what is word formation? Word formation is a method by which new words are formed. Today, we will be discussing 4 types of word formation, namely compound, affixed, blended, and clipped. Let's start with our lesson. Understanding unfamiliar words using compound, affixed, blended, and clipped words. Number 1. Compound words. Compound words are 2 or more words put together to create a new word with a new meaning. We have 3 types of compound words, namely closed, open, and hyphenated. Closed compound words are written with no space between words. Example, the word head, which means a part of the body containing our brain, and the word strong, which means having great physical power. It creates the word headstrong, which means unwilling to do what others want. The word headstrong has an entirely different meaning than the words that make it up. Next, open compound words. Open compound words are written with space between words. Example, the word ice, which means solid state of water, plus the word cream, which means the yellowish part of milk containing butterfat. It creates the new word ice cream, which means a sweet flavored frozen food or dessert. Next, hyphenated compound words. Hyphenated compound words are written with a hyphen between words. Examples are mother-in-law, passers-by, life-size, and far-flung. So those are the kinds or types of compound words. Now, let's proceed to number 2, affixed words. Affixes are syllables added to the beginning or end of a word to change its meaning. We call it prefix if it is attached at the beginning of the word. Example, the prefix un plus the root word happy. It formed the new word unhappy. While suffix is attached at the end of the word. Example, the root word faith plus the suffix full, which formed a new word faithful. Next, number 3, blended words. Blending is a process of combining parts of 2 words or phrases. The new word formed from this process is called a blend or blended word. This time, let us use context clues to determine the meaning of a blended word. Example, the city smog makes it difficult to breathe comfortably. In this sentence, the blended word is smog, which is a blended of the words smoke and fog. Next, number 4, clipped words. Clipping is a process of shortening words by removing some of its parts. The parts removed may be the beginning, middle, or ending letters or syllables. Clipped words retain the meaning of the original word. Example, I like staying at my grandma's house because her fridge is always full. Our clip word here is the word fridge. As you can see with the given examples, learning about word formation will assist us in widening our vocabulary. Now, let us discuss other ways that can help us understand the meaning of unfamiliar words. Let's talk about content area vocabulary. It is a set of words specific to a subject like English, math, science, social studies, arts, health, and physical education. Some of these words may be difficult to understand at first glance, but there are strategies or ways to identify the meaning of these words. Some of these strategies are using context clues, studying word parts, and using the dictionary and thesaurus. Take a look at the example. If the scales are not equally weighted, equilibrium will not be met. So let's say you encountered the words equilibrium in science and equidistant in math for the first time. It helps you identify their meanings after knowing that the prefix equi means equal. Equilibrium means a state of physical balance, while equidistant means at equal distance. Next, the dictionary. It is a reference material that contains meaning of words and other information. Dictionaries come in different sizes. They come in the form of large books or pocket books. To be careful, however, with words that have multiple meanings. To look up the correct meaning of the word used, be sure to understand the context in which the word appears. Remember, context clues found in the sentence or the paragraph will still be helpful while using a dictionary. This will help you apply the appropriate meaning of the word. Let's take a look at the following example. The word bark. Bark of the dog and the bark of the tree. Some dictionary entries contain the etymology or the word's origin, its usage, and related words. Next, number 7, the Thesaurus. It is a reference material that contains synonym of words and other information. It comes with a simple word definition, synonyms, antonyms, and related words in alphabetical order. Just be careful not to overuse a thesaurus by picking out any word to replace a simple word. The main purpose of a thesaurus is to distinguish related words and choose the most appropriate word according to your intention. Now, let us try to answer these. Number 1. Give the first definition of the word responsibility. If your answer is the state or fact of having duty to deal with something or of having control over someone, you're correct. How about number 2? Give a synonym for the word excited. If your answer is thrilled, you are correct. Okay, now that we have learned to look for information about words using a dictionary and thesaurus, I hope you will be able to use them as you understand what you are reading and what you are watching. So that's all for today's ClickVid. Thank you for listening. Keep safe and see you again next time. Once again, this is Teacher Joy for ClickGen.